Okay, welcome back to Level of Life. I'm TreWinter, and we're playing Stardew Valley. It's only been a couple of days since we arrived here in Stardew Valley, and we're just trying to get everything up and running at the minute. So, luckily today I don't need to water the crops because it's tipping it down, so we can just crack on with our daily business, whatever that may be. So, I'm going to take a run into town, see what's what. See what we can see. These are actually, even though they seem like a waste of time, they're worth pinching. They're saleable items for foraging. They don't do much for you, but yeah, they're definitely worth grabbing. Although they do clutter up our inventory to some extent. So let's see what we can see. It's a Wednesday, so Pierre's is shut, which is incredibly annoying. And they have somehow managed to time it such that Pierre is pretty much always shut when you want him. It's incredibly irritating. So I reckon we'll take a run up here. I'm trying to think what else you can get done at the very start. I think it might be worth just sort of clearing our land a bit today, doing some fishing. Let's go with doing some fishing for today. Let's try down here. This cheeky beach down here. No, I was going to go and see about the mines, which I think we can go in, but I think you might have to. I think you might have to wait for Adventurers Guild dude to contact you or something. I'll check. I'll check tomorrow. For today, let's just try and make some money. Let's try and get some of that fish dollar, as they say. They don't say that. Oh, I fucked that up because I was playing with my phone. Right. I can't remember what you tend to find up here. It's definitely like different areas yield different fish, so it's worth moving about. I don't know if you're rewarded particularly for variety, but you're rewarded for the largest of a type of fish you've caught. So, oh, nope, didn't quite get the treasure in time. I will show you one thing because I talk like Pierre's is the only way to get any seeds, but that's not strictly true. Somewhere, and it's been so long since I've ventured there that I'm not sure quite where. Oh, we've got a map. What a fool I've been. Oh, we are basically where we need to be. Somewhere here, there is. Here we go. The Joja Mart, the company we used to work for, and we can buy things in here, but I wouldn't want to. I don't think. So, I mean, the thing is, they are cheaper than at Pierre's, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem. It doesn't seem like the right thing to do, and that's enough for me. So you get wallpaper and stuff for your flat. I don't know why you'd want Joja wallpaper for your flat, but maybe you do just want. Maybe it's your second run through the game, and you want to play it as a filthy sellout rather than just a good stand-up guy. But this guy's an asshole, right? So the first time you you run out of energy out in the wild somewhere, the mayor comes, he finds you and goes, "Oh, you're lucky I found you." Someone was rooting through your pockets and you lose like a couple of gold. When Morris finds you, he takes tons of your gold for the privilege, and he keeps doing it, and it gets more and more expensive. So you really don't want to be caught out and about. Oh, that's a good sized fish there. So yeah, some people in this game are pricks. Which I wasn't expecting to find. I thought it was just going to be all nice all the time, but apparently not. Apparently, even in Stardew Valley, you can't avoid arseholes. Tell you what, we'll do a little bit more fishing, and then we'll go and see if the mines are open. Probably won't get very far on them today. It's also like it fills up your inventory really quickly. I think our first aim has to be to buy the extortionate backpack from old Pierre. I don't know. I'm just trying to think if there's anything in real life that would make a backpack worth that amount of money. My friend Cal built a backpack with like a beer pump on the side, so maybe, but not £2,000. It wouldn't cost £2,000. So no, still, it's not okay, Pierre. Come on now. Yes. Right. That last fish was super tricksy. Oh no, this is just my fault. This fish isn't being tricksy at all. He's just sitting still and I'm screwing it up. Pam, what are you doing? You're freaking me out. Get out of here, Pam. The Jojo Mart. What a bitch. Right, one more, and we'll go and check the mines. Just want to keep the income coming in every day, even if it's minimal. It's good. It's good stuff. Right. So up this way, you have various bits and pieces. So here's the carpenter up here. She builds buildings for your farm, as you would expect. But then up here, I haven't worked out what these little statues are. There's one at your farm. Yeah, okay, so we can't get through there yet. There's this guy. Well, I mean, I presume he's trying to break this rock slide, but he looks like he's building it, which is, to my mind, counterproductive. Let's try up here. Let's see what we've got fish-wise. Up, presumably, by the source. So I'm going to try and do a few more videos like this. Not just Stardew Valley. I've been playing Stasis, which is like a survival horror adventure game thing, so I'll probably do some of that for two reasons. One, quite like making these videos, and two, because it's shit scary, and I don't deal well with scary games particularly, and talking constantly to somebody who isn't here will help me out there. So I'm going to do it, and you're going to like it. God damn it! You don't have to like it. You just have to be there in spirit to get me through. But yeah, I didn't play much of that yet. But it seems pretty cool. Sort of, I don't know, sci-fi horror, which is my vibe. And then I've just been working through the early bits of Kerbal Space Program again. Last time I played it, you just had all the equipment and you could just build whatever you fancied. Now there's a career mode, so I'm getting through the basics again, and then I'll probably try and do a career mode. I don't really know what that entails. I don't know how much more difficult it is. But I feel like the fundamentals have changed enough since last I played it that I need to go through the training again. But yeah, it's just nice to have a machine that can that works. Because even this was the only game. No, like this was the latest game that my previous laptop could work with. So it's pleasant to be able to play some things. Right. So the mine's shut. I'm going to accelerate things along here. Just go for another early kip so that Pierre's is open, and then we'll buy some more seeds and expand our farm, because 30 parsnips isn't going to cut it as a farm. It's just not going to. It's just not really good enough. I hold TreWinter Farm to high standards. The high standards is at least 31 parsnips, or equivalent. Might just start making some more space around here. Oh no, my inventory's full. Need to shove some of this stuff in the crate here. Because that's what you do with fish when you've got to sell it. What you do is you just put it in a box overnight and wait for the mayor to come and collect it. That's just how the fishing trade works. So let's start some of this action. There's something more satisfying about chopping down the trees in this than in Minecraft. I like the sort of timber moment. Oh, that's the wrong thing. You don't have to worry about your tools breaking and things like that either, which is quite nice. I don't think yet, so you need a bigger axe to get through these stumps and things. But yeah, here's another one of these statues. Don't know what they're about. But what we can start doing is making some bits and pieces to make the farm look a bit more pleasant. They serve no actual function, it's just aesthetics. But you know, you've got to have a little pride in these things. Just looks a bit more like a real thing. So pop all these in the chest there, and another early night for the crib. Oh, not that bad. So level 2 fishing, get bait now. Okay, so this will let us keep our energy up as long as we can find the appropriate stuff. So I think it's an acorn, a pine cone, a maple seed. You can make these little field snacks. So yeah, Pierre should be open now, and we should have some cash money to start working on expanding this farm a bit. Oh, we've got post. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Okay, so he's already advertising the backpack, but as with anything in real life, if it doesn't tell you the price in the advert, it's probably too expensive. So there's that to think about. And we've got quite a lot of money, but you've got to spend money to make money, right? So I'm just going to water the parsnips, then we'll crack on with our normal sort of system. But yeah, our aim is to get sufficient farm to not have to break the bank to buy a backpack. Because once you get the backpack, everything goes along a lot quicker. You can just gather more stuff at once, and everything's just a bit less of a slog. So I think we'll head to Pierre's. We'll see what he's got going on. Start planting some other stuff. I was hoping for wheat. That might come later in the season. But yeah, because that only costs 10 gold, so you can make a big old field of it, and it only takes 4 days rather than 6. So even though each one's not worth that much, it's pretty good. Okay, I will accept that request, Pam, because I catch green algae all the time. So it doesn't open till 9 either. Pierre's just lazy, basically. He's annoyed that the Joja Mart is taking over, but at the same time, he's not doing his job properly. So what are people to do? It's like there's a reason we all use Amazon, even though they don't pay the taxes. But in this, I'm going to be idealistic and not go to the Joja Mart. I'm going to pretend that in real life I'm a better person than I actually am. When actually I'll be up in arms about those things until it's inconvenient for me to be so, and then I will cave almost immediately. So it's just the way of things. Get a couple little fishies. Okay, it's 9 now. We can go and do what we came to do. Later on, Pierre's opening times don't seem so absurd because you've got more to do on your farm before 9 o'clock. But currently, we don't have much of a farm. We've got a parsnip garden, which, you know, it's all well and good, but it's not really a solid business model, is it? Right, Pierre. You son of a bitch. What you got for me? I think it's 2,000. Yeah, £2,000. Okay, so beans are a good idea. They take a long time to mature, but you don't have to plant them again afterwards. So anything that's a starter works that way. So, is there anything else worth having? So you get into trees, so you can sort of do orchards and things, but for now, it's best to do those in rows of 2, so I'll just get 10. Potatoes seems worth doing. Okay, let's get this done. There's that squirrel again. Same routine. Okay, so let's see. So this bit's really irritating and awkward because it's the wrong sodding shape. You can't take out this clod of grass, so I think we're just going to leave that area completely. Not that it doesn't work, just I can't take it. It's just I might plant some flowers there and just leave them or something. It just drives me up the wall not being able to have the symmetry. So ho ho ho. Yeah, this little bunny guy. It's that bear one on the other side. I just want to know what it's about, man. So one thing I think the game is missing, so far as I've played anyway, is things like potatoes. You should be able to plant a potato, get a number of potatoes from it, and then plant some of those potatoes again. And currently you just sort of take your potatoes out the ground and go and flog them, which it's not how it works, guys. So think about that. Get it patched in. I don't know if anything later on just gives you the that maybe when you level up your farming to an extent you get the wherewithal to realise how things actually work, but yeah, not sure. But for now, just give it some of this action. Figure if we go in here, get some stone. Oh, that's not a lot of stone, but we'll finish the paths. Tomorrow, I guess, well, sometime soon we want to do a fishing day. Then we can go and give some green algae to Pam. It's not much gold though, it's not. Okay, so this is a geode. These are pretty cool. So you can take it to the blacksmith and you don't know what you're going to find inside. Sometimes it's minerals and artifacts which you can take to the museum. Other times it's various ores and things like that that you can use to upgrade your stuff. More stone, please. So your best source of stone to go to the mine, but as I said, it doesn't seem to be open yet. I think you get a letter from the Adventurers Guild dude, and then it's all go. Another geode there, so a trip to the blacksmith maybe tomorrow as well. But yeah, as I said in the first video, there's an alarming quantity of content here for something that's really just like looked like it was going to be just a super chill sort of little throwaway game that I wouldn't play for very long. Has turned out to be quite addictive. I'm going to pop these in here just so when I build some 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14 I think is what I need. I guess I could go all the way up. No great need yet though. Right. What was I doing? Oh, let's see if we can get the algae dealt with today. Sure, this last bit of energy. Sooner you get the quest out of the way, sooner you can crack on with some other things. I've taken an absurdly long route because you can sort of cut across the top, over the top of your farm, gets you over to the water pretty quick. This should do that. I've never been fishing looking for the algae before, it's always been infuriating, so hopefully you'll yield algae rather than driftwood and broken CDs. Come on! Fine, I'll catch a fish. See if I care. I do care a bit. Oh, no, feeling exhausted. That's no good. Bedtime after this one, I think. It is. I cannot stress how costly it gets just getting caught out in the street asleep. It's just not worth it. I really like the music as well. It's just, I don't know. It's just all super hummable. I haven't seen any worms. Sometimes there's little worms coming out of the ground, and you use your hoe, and you get them out, and they give you shit. Not like give you shit, like, you know, they don't start heckling you or anything. They just, you know, you get stuff from them. That's what I'm saying. Don't get harassed. Right, quick kip. That's a low yield day. But you know, I felt like we were getting some stuff done. It's alright. Crack on then. That's Marnie. She She's brought me a cat. The cat does nothing, but you still want him around. Let's dice roll for a name. No, 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 no. But Numo. No, no, no. Let's not dice roll for a name. My first cat was called Bertie. This one could be called Bertie also. Right. Our parsnips are done, so we should have a good yield day. We can start cracking on with some other stuff. Check the post. Okay, so the good fishing pole is really worth having. Not necessarily for the fact you can bait it and whatnot, but just tends to work out. Okay, so I think this is it. Drilling operation in the mounting lake that Jojiko caused. I think this is what means we can access the mine again now. So yeah, that's cool. Right, okay, we can do the mine now, but first let's get the harvest in. Let's do that. Let's pop to the blacksmith. Well, let's refill on the old parsnips. Oh, so okay, so we get 100 gold because we completed that mission. So next objective is to build a coop, which is a pretty good idea. Oh, if we make a scarecrow, then that's pretty helpful as well. As you'd expect, they stop crows eating your shit. Fuck you, Pierre. My god. So, blacksmith's down this way somewhere. And this is the museum. I think there's tons of collectible stuff. I found quite a lot, but it's 9 AM as well. Really? And he knocks off at 4:30? It's an outrage. Right. Well, while we're down here, let's try and get the green algae for Pam. Don't know why she wants it. I don't know if it's a nod to Soylent Green, which, as we all now know, was people, but they all said it was algae, you know, before Charlton Heston got at them. So maybe that's what she meant. Oh, that would be sinister. You take her the green algae. She's, you know, someone locks the door behind you, and you get carved up. That'd be nightmarish. Maybe we shouldn't take the green algae to Pam. Maybe we should sack that off. Because she is a villain. We saw her going to the Jojo Mart, so we know she's a villain. Oh, I'm rethinking this whole thing. Because we've already learned that some people in Sundew Valley are pricks. So, might be worth taking care of that one. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Come on now. Oh, it's past 9. I kind of forgot what I was up to. I kind of forgot I was waiting for something. I am depressingly addicted to the fishing game. To the detriment of my other duties. Right, first up. Last time I did this, I got proper scammed. I did one of the geodes, so that got me some clay. But then, I put a second geode on, start telling me about stuff. Gold? Oh no. Jagoit. Don't even know what that is. Ah, and I haven't got enough room to process the last one. That's annoying. Okay, well, I guess we'll go flog some stuff to old Pierre, get some seeds. In fact, I'm just going to eat this sunfish right here, right now. No cooking, Gollum style. Oh, I should have eaten this. That was a mistake. It didn't free up the slot at all. Oh, I'll eat the bass as well. All wriggly fresh. Uh, 12. That won't do. Pierre. That's infuriating. I'm just trying to buy units of 15, so my farm isn't a fucking shit show. Oh, wormies. Oh, I can't pick them up. I'll be back for you. Get in there. I mean, I suppose I could just take fewer tools with me, which would be a good idea, but like, I don't need the axe where I'm going. I don't need the scythe where I'm going. Don't need that. Take the geode with me tomorrow. Hell, I don't need the parsnip seeds. I'll plant them tomorrow, or at least at the end of today. Get out of my way, cat. Not a day goes by in Stardew Valley that I don't accidentally pick up that bowl. Which it says bowl, but I can't tell what these are, and I think it's an ashtray. But it says decorative bowl. Oh, actually, quick point before I go, should probably water my other plants. I got excited to have yield, and I didn't do it. And you can't just sack this shit off when you've got a farm. So you got to do it. I'm going to be one squirt short, aren't I? Oh no, just about. Professionally done. The power to judge how much water to put in a can. Let's go to the mine, see what we can do. Oh, no. Lewis is going to bug us. So, I'm not sure exactly what the deal with this place is, but you can put sort of sets of stuff in it, like specific groups, like there's like a wild berries set and things like that, and it gets you sort of rewards, but there's these weird little dudes sitting on it. There was actually one on the mantelpiece, I think, of your grandpa's fireplace next to the scimitar, but I can't remember what they're called. Germinos or something. But yeah, it's the old community centre. Well, we're meant to revamp it, but you know, I've got my own thing going on. Lewis, God. Oh, Jojo Corporation's trying to buy it as well. They want the land. But yeah, we'll take a look inside. You can see the little weird apple dudes. I presume this is where they live. Vincent and Jas are little kids. There we go. Little fella. But I can see them whenever Lewis turns around. Nothing. And I look like a crazy bitch. I'm not going through that whole cutscene because it's boring. It's just long. The upshot is, repair the town hall. Jojo Mart are evil. There's little things living there. That's the gist. And the little things want stuff. But we don't know that yet. What we can do at this point, however, is take a skippity hop over this way. Oh, there's this dude. Linus. He seems to be wearing mostly leaves, or he's some kind of birdman. Maybe. Here we go, hop in here in the mine. Yeah, it's this dude. This eye-patched, you know, roguish looking fellow. And he needs some adventuring done. Which actually is not what I signed up to this game for, to be honest. I actually think it could do without most of the sort of hacking through a mine bit, but there you go. It doesn't damage it, I just don't ever really feel inclined to do it, and as a result miss out on quite a lot of stuff. This guy's from the Adventurers Guild, and he wants me to go adventuring in the mine. I only have to get to level 5 of the mine, but you know, it's worth coming down for some. Well, early on it's worth coming down for the copper ore, because that's how you upgrade your tools, and at some point soon we're going to want at least the upgraded watering can, because it's a nightmare walking all the way back to the water source every few fields. We'll probably want the upgraded pickaxe and axe as well, because there's big stumps and big rocks in our farmyard that we can't deal with at the moment. So it's worth coming down here a bit. So level 1, a random rock will always have the next level thing under it. Got cheeky slime there, which looks pleasant but isn't. He's going to need a chopping. But yeah, the whole mine bit is also fairly energy intensive. I don't know if it gets less so once you've got better pickaxes and things. Fuck off, slime. There doesn't seem to be much you can do about their jump attack, rather apart from get behind some rocks. Like, it's not like if you hit them just at the right time or whatever that you get your hit in before theirs. So it's quite irritating, the fighting. I mean, normally when I say that about a game, though, it's something that I'm missing, something I don't understand and haven't looked up. So maybe I should do that, but am I going to? Well, am I bollocks? So this time round, these guys are quite fun because they, you think, oh no, it's a crazy thing, I might just want to bash it, but actually if you just take its rock off, it doesn't like you anymore. I think it can get under another rock though, we'll see. I'm just trying to find the routes down at the moment, just so I can quickly get the get down to level 5 quest out the way. Oh, we've got the green algae, which is good, but at the same time we kind of want to give it to Pam, and we also kind of want to eat it, so because we do not have a lot of energy. I'm gonna eat it. That's the risk I'm taking, and unfortunately, because we're out of energy and food, because of the £2,000 backpack scandal of year 1, gonna have to nip home, really. But that topaz can go to the museum, and possibly whatever that is. Yeah, the amethyst. It can go to the museum, so, you know, not a completely fruitless day, but not ideal. Not ideal. Still half. Should have done that geode. Forgot about that. I should probably write a list of tasks I need to do the next day, but I think once I'm making a list of tasks that I need to do in Stardew Valley, I should probably do some tasks that I need to do in my own real-life human existence. So I think the easiest way to skirt that problem, and I'm sure you'll all agree, is not in fact to do the tasks I need to do in my normal human existence, but to just not make a list of the tasks in Stardew Valley. Then I don't have that discrepancy to deal with. So I'm going to call it a kip for tonight, and we will resume this another time. Thanks for watching. Level 1 farming. Level 1 mining. Ah, it was a higher yield day because we did the parsnips. It's all fine, everyone. Alright, we'll resume this next video. Cheers. Have a good one.